3 matches behind us. There is still more to come. There is still more to come. BWP full TNT is gathering the players, and I believe they misunderstood the timing, so they won't be able to play from as far as I understand. As far as I understand, judging by a small message from TNT SM Knap, they did not realize the proper time. They think they are already supposed to play it, but nope. They've matches already at this moment, so they've got 60 seconds to pick up the tanks. I don't think they will manage. Again, what I said, the team's coming for the game ready. We cannot wait for them to gather. They were supposed to make sure they've got time. They've got time converters shown on the CPL Twitter. They've got the time converters shown on CPL Discord, on our Facebook. It's absolutely everywhere, so they've had the time. I'm not sure they will manage to get their team in time. Definitely they did not. Definitely they did not manage to get the team in time. So yep, we're gonna switch the sides. They didn't manage to get any points in the attack phase because they did not manage to get on time on the match, and that's strict in the rules. So we got a couple minutes break between the runs. What's important, if you do not manage to get on time, there's no time that we are gonna wait for you. From the time that the game starts, you got 60 seconds to pick up the tanks. If you won't manage to pick up the tanks on time, you're losing your round, and we're switching sides. Because the round takes 5 minutes, we can give them boys a bit, a couple of minutes to make sure they understand what's going on. Now TNT, if they want to win, TNT must make a perfect defense. They cannot lose even a single tank if they want at least to tie. If they want to tie, they cannot lose even one tank. But if they will lose at least one tank, the win is for BWP. Again, the CPL rule set is clear. Both teams came in for the match ready. They understand the rules. And they are prepared, they know when they play. They've got a lot of the time before the games to make sure they understand everything. We already played a show match. We answered the questions about the rules, so all of the teams supposed to be ready for playing. As we already seen, TNT got late, and this is definitely not an issue that's from us, because like I said, time converters were posted on CPL Discord, on Twitter and on Facebook, so it's not an issue. Let them get ready. Oh, I think they are ready, but I'm not gonna push that. yet. Okay, guys, I'll give you a little bit of time to realize what happened, what was your issue, what was wrong, and wish both teams good luck. TNT cannot lose even a single tank if they want to tie with BWP. At least a single tank that will be destroyed by BWP. BWP is winning the match, and the amount of the scores from BWP will be counted for every single tank that has been won. So good luck, guys. So again, every single match, which is important to realize, every single match we've seen so far, we've got different tanks picked up. So we've got different tactics we've seen. There was no like the same tactics at all yet, and there was no two teams that had exactly the same tanks picked. So this is what makes CPL Action absolutely different from every single stalemate tournament league that has been hosting from some time on a World of Tanks scene, and the guys playing for prizes that are worth over $1,000, so it's absolutely worth it. TNT, Willy, Starcaster VS1, Willy, IS3, Trussel, T32, Nastinev 50 TV prototype, SM Knep, Tiger 2, BWP, Dr. Manhattan, HWK12, Mazielonka Atomic, Evevino, King Dragon, Hautaneki, IS3, Mario, T32, absolutely very different setup on both teams, something we haven't seen yet, and something that it's really interesting that how it's gonna go this time. We can see Atomic, that's interesting pickup. We've already seen the King Dragon, we know that this is in favor of attacking teams. Medium tanks are in favor on attacking teams, so we're gonna switch for them Dr. Manhattan, because TNT decided they are not gonna play using light tanks or medium tanks. They've got Stark, which they hope to use as a spotting tank. I'm not exactly sure if this will work. They want far away from the cap on both sides. A risky tactic, while a reasonable tactic that's been played on the other side from BWP. And now they've got 3 vs 3 on that side and 2 vs 2 on this side. So like pretty much reasonable. And shots have been fired. ASWK, okay, Dr. Manhattan got some serious damage. Still, they are attacking, so it's not a major issue for BWP, but they still need to get at least 1 kill to win. And they managed to do some damage to Stark. Why Stark is not doing damage on them teams here as well. Now let's see how this will go. I think what's supposed to happen here, this will be, yes, there's a push, there's a that's what the medium tanks and light tanks are used. 1 kill, this is what they need, and BWP understand that they need kills, so they quickly move the mobile tanks like King Dragon and HWK from the south of the map to the north of the map, and now 1 kill, they've achieved 1 kill, so it's 1-0. BWP already won the game. Absolutely great quick play, great adjustment to what's going on the map. 2 kills, that's 2-0 for BWP, that's a great game. Seems like they are gonna get the 3rd kill as well. Yep, definitely. They are gonna get the 3rd kill as well. Yep, that's 3-0. This is how the well-played medium tank and light tank can change the shape of the battle on attack. So you don't need to rely only on heavy tanks. And BWP feels the rage, they feel the blood, they feel the damage they done, and they're pushing farther, but they are still pushing. They're not playing slowly, they're not playing gently. This is not 7v7 tactical gameplay, this is the gameplay that force your team to adjust on the fly. In that second, we can see there is 3 of you here. We got mobile tanks, we're moving them to support them, tanks that are on top. We push, we get the kills, and we win. That's 3-0 already for the BWP. Absolutely great score. We're playing leagues. We're playing league 16 matches through whole league. Every single small point may count in the very end of the classification, and top 8 teams are gonna get prizes. So this is something that's worth to be done. They've managed to destroy 1 tank on BWP side, but that's not any major loss for BWP. BWP is still pushing. BWP even decided to go farther on, and they're trying to get the flag, and if they manage, and it looks like they've managed, they got 5 near. That's absolutely outstanding. What just happened here, guys? BWP decided to take over the flag when they were winning. After a great push on the north side of the map, they decided to move all their tanks to push for the cap. And when you capture the flag, that's 5 points for you. BWP winning, absolutely great. What happened here? I can't believe with my own eyes what already happened here. This is something wow. Absolutely, this is only what I can say. Wow. So yeah, BWP winning that game with no doubt. Quick update of the scores, and we're heading straight on to the next game, and this is gonna be the 1G against BWP2.